What's up guys, welcome back to a new YouTube video. Today I'm going to do another editing tutorial since a lot of you like my other one. Today I'm going to teach you how to animate text, so like move it along the screen and stuff like that. I'm actually going to edit in Final Cut Pro for all my tutorials because I use that more generally. But Premiere Pro is also good software, it's just I prefer Final Cut, so let's get into it. If you want a good software, then I'll definitely recommend Final Cut Pro X as it's really quick to edit on, it's easy to use. It's only 200 quid, and I know 200 quid might sound a lot to you, but if you're just paying 200 quid for a lifetime use of it and all the updates and everything, that's a really good price. So yeah, definitely get Final Cut Pro if you're getting properly into editing. You want to go to the search bar, type in Final Cut, and then let it open. It's very quick to open, so that's always a good thing. Okay, for step number 2, you want to create a new project. To do this, obviously just click New Project, or you can click File, New Project. Okay, so once it's open with this, it will come up with a screen and you can type in whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to call it test, and then don't worry about custom settings, just click OK. And then it's going to bring up your workspace. This bit at the bottom is your timeline for importing footage and editing it. This is where you're going to view your edited product. Here's the projects you can create, and then there's some footage which you import, you can view it around here. Okay, so I'm just going to import a color, so instead of a video I'm just going to use a color. So for this case I'm just going to choose gradient, I'm going to drag it onto the timeline. Click OK, and then yeah, there we go. So we've got a gradient background. Step number 3 is you want to put some text on the timeline. The thing is, Final Cut's updated and it used to be a lot different. So we're just getting used to the new layout. But yeah, you just want to find the text, the title panel here, and then what I usually pick is basic title. If you pick the others, there's like no point because they're all just different things. But basic title, you can customize what you want to do. So just get that and drag it on top of the clip there. You can adjust the length if you want. That's how you get text on the screen. So obviously you're going to want to rename the text. You don't want it to say title. So to do this, all you want to do is click the text so it gets a yellow bar around it, and then come up here to this thing here, and this is called the inspector on the far right. And basically what it does, you can adjust things and change settings, etc. in that bit there. If you look here, it says text, and you can basically change it. So I'm just going to call it Animate Text, and then obviously you can change the font and everything like that. So I'm just going to find a random font, increase the size, and then you can drag this to the middle, so about there. I'll make a different video on creating good titles and stuff like that. Now let's get into actually animating the text. If you want, you can get rid of the inspector bar, so click that and get rid of it. And you can even get rid of the other side one now on the new update. The next thing you want to do is transform the text. So how you get this up is you want to make sure the text is highlighted with the yellow around it. And then over here, you don't have to click the arrow, but you can choose transform, crop, or distort. If you just click here, it will come up with these blue circles, which means you can like adjust how big it is and stuff like that. You can move it about as well. It actually used to be around here, so it's just in a new place now. The first thing you want to do is you want to grab this thing here and you want to put this to the start. Wherever you want the animation to start, drag that to where you want it. I'm just going to put it to start for this tutorial. Right, so the first thing you want to do is make a keyframe. Now what I mean by this is you're going to have the clip selected like this and obviously have transforms in on. But if you look up here, there's this little icon here and you want to click that and it will change. So we saw that. It's kind of got a plus in the middle, but now it hasn't. It's got a square with a cross in the corner. Wherever you want your text to start off, you're going to drag that there. So you can get the text and drag it across to say about there. And if you look at the top, like up here, it actually says position, and what you want to have Y at 0. Another thing you can do is go in the inspector and then you can literally choose where you want it to be. So if you look here, you can choose, so I'm going to put 0, and it might be easier because you can adjust the numbers, but yeah, just adjust the numbers in that way instead if you want. The next thing you want to do, you want to play out the footage. What I do is play it now, so let's say about there, and then once you're happy with where you want the text to come in and animate and it stop, you want to have the pointer where it's going to stop. So let's just say about here. You don't have to press that keyframe thing again. All you have to do is drag the text across to where you want it. So let's just have it in the middle, and you can obviously type in, so I'm going to put 0. To know that the animation has worked, you'll see this red line here going all the way across, and you want to make sure that that's straight, unless you do want it to have it like curvy, I don't know. You've basically made it animation now. I'll play it. So there we go. Right, so now we've made a simple animation, but if you want to make it go on screen and then off screen again, this is how you do it. So you want to find a point, so watch your text come in. So when you think it stops, so like there-ish, you want to go back to where the keyframe's made. So to tell where the keyframe's made, you want to have the inspector up, and then if you look over here on this bit here, if the thing and filled in, then that means there's no keyframe. But if you go along to there and it's filled in, that means the keyframe's there. You want to go to where the keyframe is, and then you want to play it a little bit, however long you want it on screen. You want to make another keyframe, so that's not going to do anything, that's just going to make it stay the same. But then you want to find that last keyframe you made. Might take a little while. There, that's the keyframe you made. And then you want to go along to wherever you want it to come off again, so I'm going to go back there. And then you're going to want to click that again. Make sure the transform tool's on, and then drag it again. If you look here, it's actually created a point, so you can make it go any other way you want. I'm going to make it go down for this example. You want to have the X to 0 if you're going down or up. And then yeah, so now if we watch it back, so that's all the steps that you need to know how to animate text. Simply, all you have to do is drag the footage on and the text, and then go to the start of the text, create a keyframe with transform option on, drag it to where you want it on screen, play the footage along, and you don't need to create another keyframe. You just got to drag the text to where you want it on that part, and then that will animate. If you have the red line there, play it how long you want to keep it on screen, create another keyframe, play it where you want it off screen, drag the text off screen, whatever direction you want it, and yeah, that's how you animate basically. If we're looking at Premiere Pro, there's no difference to it. All you have to do is click this thing here, position, and then obviously drag the position of the text so it comes in, stops. Yeah, that's the only difference. It's just a different layout. It's still the same process. I really hope you enjoyed this video and I taught you how to animate text. Make sure to smash the like button, comment down below what you thought, etc. Share the video out, subscribe. We're so close to 1K. We're at 15 subscribers off now. That's absolutely crazy. Hopefully we can hit that by 2017. That'd be so sick. That's all I'm gonna say. Catch you next time.